Hello, and welcome to Preparing to Survive and Thrive Homesteading Channel, Charlie B. So, what are we up today? Well, this is your call to action. Well, this call to action is from May the 3rd to the 9th, Wednesday to a Tuesday. So, questions at hand is what are you doing to improve your self in order to be more sustainable? Are you learning a new skill? Gardening? What are you doing outside? It's spring, at least in my neck of the woods. Have you looked into learning what new skills you need to do? Have you maybe took an inventory of your supplies to see what else that you need to do? Have you maybe figured out another use for a supply that you have in case you would need to have that? So that's kind of where I've been doing is I've been taking a little bit of a stock in my supplies, especially the food, to see what I have and what I need, and also and the different things that I need to plant this year. I'm still working on my sweet potatoes to see if they're going to root, and if so, you'll get to see a video. If not, you'll get to see a video. It's an experiment, I'm still working on that. It takes time to get things to do what you want them to do in this kind of weather that's kind of hot one day and then very cold the next day. Not freezing, but cold. So I'm sitting here with a jar of butternut squash. So we're going to get to this in a minute in case you're wondering what it is. Yes, I canned this back last April. So life is challenging right now. It has been very rainy, and I haven't been able to get outside to work in my garden. When I should have been working on my garden, I was doing taxes for people. That will not happen again. And so I am learning one skill that I need to learn for myself is to sometimes to say no. It might sound harsh, but if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. That's something that everybody needs to remember. I put myself into a bind where I let people bring their taxes the last minute, and it wasn't a good thing because now April was beautiful. I should have been out there working. Instead, I was sitting at a computer. Now May came and it has pretty much rained almost every single day. And if it hasn't rained, I've had to be doing something else because of other priorities. So I'm learning to say no, and I am also doing stock on what I have and what I need. So, well, that's what I've been doing. And learning to say no is actually a big deal for a lot of people. I need to learn to take care of myself more and not take care of everybody else before I take care of myself, because self-care is extremely important. Okay, so remember that. Let me get a little drink here. Drinking lots of good, clean water is also very important. Now to my butternut squash. Isn't it pretty? It looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Well, what do you do with something that you don't really like? I guess this is my question. So I canned this. I dumped it out, and it looked amazing. It smelled amazing. And then I tasted it. Now I canned this in strictly water, and I think maybe a half a teaspoon of salt, and I pressure canned it, of course. But the taste was very bland, and it was even a little bit on the bitter side, which I was really surprised on that aspect of it. So what do you do when you can something, you've got 8-10 jars sitting around, and you're like, I don't want to eat those. They don't taste good. They'll sit there until hell freezes over before I open them up. Well, I'm not going to do that. I actually took this, and I was like, well, salt, sugar, honey, little things can be like that, can make anything taste good, right? So I smashed it up like I would do mashed potatoes, threw some butter in it, and threw a little bit of brown sugar in it and mixed it up. And then I stuck a few pecans on it and kind of made it like how should we say it? A sweet potato casserole, but it's butternut squash. And it actually tasted really good after I got done doctoring it up. Now, this is not to tell you to doctor up something that is bad. If something smells bad or it looks really bad and there's stuff that shouldn't be in there and you know that, don't chance it. Throw it away. But that's kind of whenever I want or need to use this butternut squash, I'm going to have to make it into more like a pie, like a sweet potato casserole or something like that. And it worked out very good. I enjoyed it. My husband loved it because he loves sugar. And my daughter was like, it's too sweet. But that's all right. No biggie. And I told her tough to eat it or to not eat it. It was her choice. Yes, I may sound mean, but it's very true. Okay, so I guess what I'm saying, if you can something and your family doesn't like it or you don't like it, try to doctor it up. You can try different experiments. At least it's not sitting in there and taking up jars that you're never going to be able to use until you empty them out. Now, if you get something and you just cannot doctor it up, feed it to your animals, throw it in the mulch pile, feed it to your worms, whatever you need to do in order to free up a jar. Because if you're not going to eat it, there's no sense of having it in a jar. But on the other note is don't throw it away unless you have exhausted all possibilities of making it taste good and doing something with it. Now, granted, feeding it to your animals and your worms and your compost pile is definitely doing something with it. So it's not technically going to waste. Oh, by the way, this is Callie. Callie, say hello. She wants my attention. And yep. So Callie, say hello. She's a pretty kitty. She is my belly rub kitty. She likes to lay on her back and get her belly rubbed. But I'm probably killing my microphone. I'm going to put her down. I'll hold her in a little bit. So there's your moment of cuteness also. Okay, well, that's pretty much my video today. And get out there, grow something, plant something, try your best. Keep working, keep learning a new skill. Find something that you want to do. And I wish Callie would learn a new skill and not to jump up on me all the time. And again, down we go. So, well, again, this is Charlie B signing out. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And Callie and I will be seeing you soon. And yes, she definitely wants some attention. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, cat hair. But that's all right. So, well, this is Charlie B again signing out. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you soon.